There's one. Get out of the reeds. Get out of the reeds. There's one. There we go, another one on there. There we go. Another one on the buzzbait. Another one on the buzzbait. Look at that fish. That's awesome. That is so awesome. DoIt Molds Buzzbait, 6 cents divine swim bait for the trailer. Who would have thought of that? But it's caught a couple good largemouth today. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're out here in the bait laboratory today, and we're gonna do a different type of video today. I've gotten a lot of requests from people wanting me to do some like tackle making videos and then transition that into an actual fishing video. So since I haven't made any new tackle for myself lately, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a tackle making video that I've already made, show you guys how to make that bait, and then go into a fishing video where I caught fish using that bait. And what we're gonna do for today's video is I'm gonna walk you through this process of making a buzz bait, and then we're gonna go out there and fish it and smash some fish on it. We're making white buzz baits in the video, and then I'm fishing a black buzz bait in the fishing part of today's video. But the process is exactly the same. Instead of putting the silver blade that you're gonna see in the video, I'm putting a black blade on to the black buzz bait. Paint process is exactly the same. Skirt process is exactly the same. It's just switching out colors. So I hope you enjoy watching me make this buzzbait, and then we'll check in once the buzzbait's made and we'll get into the fishing part.
And the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your hook and connect it to the wire form just like that. So once you get your hook on your wire form, one thing I would recommend is taking a pair of pliers and bending that wire down to really close up any gap that you have with your hook. So just like that, just bend that down so it hooks it a little bit better. And one of the main reasons you want to do that is so that way when you set it into your mold, which I'm going to show you right here, is you have more gaps between the edges of the mold and the wires, and then that lead's going to cover everything up a little bit better. One other thing I like to do is I like to put tape on the buzzbait, just like that, just like some blue tape. It keeps everything in line, so that way when I close the mold up and everything stays put a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to close up the mold. You want to make sure everything kind of stays put. Make sure that everything is nice and flush on the top, which it is. Then we're going to come over to our lead pot. I'm going to take the nail out that I have inside the mold. It kind of keeps everything, gives you a nice flow. And then we are going to come over here, pour in our lead, and then I'm going to plug this back up so we don't have too many drips. Then we will check out our buzzbait here in a second. Okay, so we're going to open up our mold, check out our buzzbait. Looks like it turned out pretty good, and we are going to take a look at it right there. Pretty good looking buzzbait right there. I'm going to take my shears, I'm going to cut off the sprue right here, and there you have it. We got one poured up. But putting these blades on is super simple. You literally just put the blade on just like so. And then what we're going to do is put our rivet on just like that. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a pair of pliers and I'm going to bend this blade, this wire right here. Just bend it straight down. Just straight down, just like that. And then that basically stops that rivet from going off of the wire. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pair of, these are crimping pliers, and what I'm going to do is just crimp that on, just like that. So as you can see, It's got a little bit of a divot in there, and now our buzzbait blade is going to sit there and it's going to turn just like that. Okay, so right here we have our 3/8 ounce buzzbait, and we are going to put a white skirt. It's got a little bit of clear pearl kind of a color, but we're going to once again put it in the short side right here, and then just feed everything through, push it up onto the lead of our buzzbait, and then we just want to kind of move everything around, get everything in position how we want it. Might have to move some of the strands of skirt, but overall I think this one turned out pretty good as well. I think that's going to catch some fish.
So I hope watching this segment of me making this buzzbait was easy to understand. That makes you feel confident that you could do it yourself. And if you want to make any of these buzzbaits or any of the tackle that I feature in my videos, all that stuff's down in the description. And for that matter, the fishing stuff's also down in the description. Rods, reels, baits, all that kind of stuff is down in the description of each and every video that I put out. So make sure to check that if you're interested in getting any of the tackle that I make. Discount codes are in the description, so there's a lot of good info in the description, so make sure to check that out. But we just made the buzzbaits, and now we're going to transition into the fishing part of today's video. So stay tuned for that, because a lot of good fish catches.
There's one. Buzzbait fish. There's one. Buzzbait fish. It's a good one too. Good one on the buzzbait. Stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. Get in the boat. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Check that out. That's cool. 3-pounder. DoIt Molds Buzzbait. Heck yeah. Look at that. Pretty rad right there. That's awesome. Love buzzbait fishing. That's so rad. There's one. Get out of the reeds. Get out of the reeds. There's one. There we go. Another one on there. There we go. Another one on the buzzbait. Another one on the buzzbait. Look at that fish. That's awesome. That is so awesome. DoIt Molds Buzzbait, 6 cents divine swim bait for the trailer. Who would have thought of that? But it's caught a couple good largemouth today. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff. There's one. There's one. Oh my gosh, it's a big one. This is a big one. Stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. Get in the boat. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that fish. That's so fun. So fun. There's one. Oh man, it's a good one. There we go. Smashing them on the Buzzbait. This is so awesome. Smashing them on the Buzzbait right now. So rad. There's one. There's one. There's one. Staying down there. There we go, get in the boat. Oh my gosh, that's a beast. That's a giant buzzbait fish. Oh my gosh. Look at this fish. Look at this thing. Look at that fish. Look at that beast. Look at that mouth. Look at that mouth. Oh, gold blade on there this time. Oh my gosh, this is so rad.
Well, that was a good day on the water fishing for those buzzbait largemouth. It was super fun to catch those, super fun to make the baits, and especially fun to catch fish on baits that you made yourself. So I really hope you enjoyed this different style of video. Make sure to leave comments down below so I know whether or not this is something you guys would like to see in the future, because I could do this for a lot of different baits. Because if I'm gonna do content showing you guys how to make these baits, I wanna do content that shows that these baits do catch fish. Because if you don't have confidence fishing baits that you make yourself, then you're not going to get into it and you're not going to do it. Or if you make them and you don't have confidence in it, then you're probably not going to catch as many fish as you could. So that's something that I want to start highlighting in my videos, whether I do a video like I did in this one where I walk you through the process and then also show you that they catch fish, or just repurpose some of my old videos, because depending on what day I go fishing doesn't always mean I'm going to be able to throw a buzzbait, or I'm going to be able to throw a jerkbait, or whatever the situation calls for. So I'm hoping to do more of these kinds of videos where I'm repurposing some of that old content so I can show you guys that making these baits yourself does equal catching fish. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like it, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and make sure to leave some comments down below so we can have a little conversation about today's video. So again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for more content coming your way. I'll see you guys next time. Later.